Hey guys, Blue Jay Artist here, and today I am gonna talk about Firestar couples, because I said in my Crowfeather couples video that I was gonna do maybe a couple more couples rants, and this has been done by Bloody Ravenheart 13 too, so kudos to her, or I don't know, rights to her, I don't know, the idea came from her, just saying that. And I would also like to give like a big thank you to the people / person. I'm not sure how many submissions I'm going to get because I just put a thing up saying, please, if you would like to draw fan art, please do it now. I'll put it in there. And so many people submitted fan art. I was just like, you guys are amazing. And I just, you guys are so loyal, and you guys are just amazing fans. I can't thank you enough. So thank you to the people who drew fan art so fast. I really appreciate you. And so I guess getting that out of the way, we're going to talk about the first couple, Firestar and Spotted Leaf. Wow, I don't like this couple. It's just not a likable couple. And I remember when I was first in the fandom a few years ago, I remember people were like, oh, this is the best couple. I love this couple. And then as soon as like Bloody Ravenheart and like other analysis were like, this is not a good couple, other people kind of turned on it. So it's really not as popular as it used to be. And there's pretty good reasons for that, actually. I mean, I talked about last time with Crowfeather and Feathertail, I didn't like the age gap. I know you guys said, oh, it's not that big, but still, it's big enough to bother me at least. I don't know about you people, but what bothered me mostly about, I mean, that was small compared to Firestar and Spotted Leaf. Like, it's kind of like a student having a crush on his teacher. I mean, that's kind of basically what it is. But what's creepy is that she likes him back. So, no. I don't know. That's kind of creepy for me. Personally, I don't know if other people aren't creeped out by that. They're fine with that. They're cats, whatever. It's just, like I said in the Crowfeather couples rant, we're supposed to be caring about these characters emotionally, and I just can't invest myself when one of them is a lot older than the other one. But that's just me. That's my opinions. But, I mean, just besides the fact that there's such a huge age gap, there's no really, like, appeal to the couple. I mean, they share 1 or 2 lines together. She dies, and then, like, she's in every single dream of his. And it's kind of creepy how she's in all of his dreams. Like, I mean, and every time he sees her, he describes her, like, sweet scent. Even as when I was younger, I thought that was kind of creepy. I don't know. They're weird to me. And, I mean, in Firestar's quest, it was such a pain in the butt to just keep reading, oh, he didn't want to betray Spotted Leaf, or he didn't want to betray Sandstorm, blah, 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 blah. I know how to deal with it being a love triangle or whatever, but she's dead. And you loved her, like, years ago, or months ago, I don't know. Just, you loved her a long time ago, she's dead, and this cat who's willing to love you and start a family with you, and you're just gonna be like, no, I don't want to betray the dead cat that I loved first. I mean, what's your issue? Stop. I mean, I did feel bad when she died a second time, and I am happy at least she went out with a respectful sacrifice, but I mean, no. And the one I think is really stupid is the main reason, like, someone asked the Errands why they killed her a second time. It's because so Firestar wouldn't have to choose in StarClan over her and Sandstorm. And I was thinking, are you serious? We went through all that stuff in Firestar's quest, or whatever that book was called, and now it just means nothing? Because you think Firestar has learned nothing from the fact that Spotted Leaf accepts Sandstorm. Sandstorm accepts that he likes Spotted Leaf, but it's in the past. I mean, you don't respect him enough to make a choice between the cat that was his mate and the cat he had, like, a crush on once? I mean, that was ridiculous. That really ticked me off. I think I've talked about that before, but That is ridiculous. I mean, I don't know. I don't like this couple. Not a lot of chemistry. The age gap bothers me. So, thumbs down on Firestar and Spotted Leaf. Next couple, which I don't even consider a couple because they were never together and it was kind of not really mentioned in the books that much. But anyway, Firestar and Cinder. Wow, I don't like this one either. It's nothing about how she was his apprentice. I mean, he was really young when he got an apprentice. That's not a huge age gap. What is more bothersome to me is that why did we have to have Cinderpelt, like, fall in love with him? That just felt really unnecessary to me. That bothered me in a way, like, can't they just be platonic? I love them as platonic friends. That's, like, one of my favorite platonic relationships. But I really don't like them romantically. I think that's a bit of the fandom's fault, because they heard that one thing, then they were like, oh my god, Firestar Cinderpelt is the best thing ever. Screw you, Sandstorm. You screwed them over. You stole him away from... Seriously, Sandstorm gets, totally, just total flack, whatever, I don't know. She gets hated on a lot because she stole Firestar away from, 2 other cats. No, she didn't. He chose her. Stop, please. And I don't know. There's not much to say because it's kind of one-sided, and it just was never really touched on that much. It was touched on, when Cinderpelt sorry, I can't talk. Sorry, that was really weird. When Cinderpelt found Leafpool when she was with Crowfeather, and she was basically like, Leafpool's like, you've never felt love before, and it says something like Cinderpelt looked off into the distance or something, and it was reviewed in some interview with the Aarons that she had a crush on Firestar. And I was just like, no, can't there be any platonic relationships in any sort of media or books, whatever, between a guy and a girl? Is it really that hard? I don't know. That just always bugged me. So I don't like that couple either. Thumbs down. Let's get to the couple I actually do like, Firestar and Sandstorm. So unlike the first two, this one actually had a bit of development, because it started off as Sandstorm, I hate you, and then went to, oh, well, you're kind of cool, I respect you because you fought bravely and you saved me from that cliff, and then it's like, oh, you're awesome, I love you, and I like how it escalated. May I also note that I don't like how it went from I hate you automatically to, oh my god, I'm in love with you, or I hate you equals I love you. It had a transition between I hate you, you're okay, I like you, I love you, and I really do appreciate that development, and I just really, I like their chemistry. They went through a ton of stuff, and that gave them development too. They just felt more real, they gradually fell in love. They kind of started off friends and then gradually fell in love, and then they raised a family together. They, as they got older, they, supported each other and everything. And you really just felt really bad for Sandstorm when Firestar died. And she would just talk about him all the time in Bramblestar Storm. She's such a cool elder. I love her as an elder. And I don't know. I really like their chemistry, and I think they have good development behind them. And I really like they're just a good couple. They're believable. They're a couple that you would actually probably see in real life. I mean, they couldn't because they're cats, but whatever. You know what I mean. They're people that you might even, a couple that you might even know that's happy and they have kids and maybe even grandkids. And it's just really sweet, and I think they're really genuine, and I just really like them. So, that's it for this rant. I'm not gonna, in these type of rants, I'm not gonna include, crack shippings or anything like that. So, yeah, Gray Stripe isn't in here because that's a crack ship. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave more, couple suggestions if you want. I will most likely do them. See you guys later.